Well, hello. I pray that you're doing wonderfully well on today. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Relationship Management. I want to help us to maintain all the relationships in our lives. And you can help me to do that by subscribing to my channel. Go ahead and do it right now. Click that subscribe button so that you can get notifications of when I post new videos and additional content, but also help somebody else. Encourage them to subscribe as well. You know that they can benefit from the content, that they need valuable insight relative to their relationships in life. Encourage them to subscribe to my channel as well. Why relationship management? One thing in our lives that affects us is our relationship with others. For me, of course, that speaks to my relationship with my spouse. You may be in a committed relationship that applies to you and your significant other, but it's not limited to that. It includes our friendships. It includes our family. It includes relationships in the workplace, relationships in our community and neighborhood, and even our relationships in ministry. Hey, who hasn't had a spat with a spouse or a fight with a friend, or even made to wrestle with someone with differing temperaments and personalities at work, community, and ministry? Relationship management is, as the name suggests, managing relations in your life. In other words, it's you doing the work of maintaining good and healthy and positive relationships with others. Relationships can't just be formed then forgotten, like a vehicle which needs regular and routine maintenance to run well. Relationships need the same as well. We need regular and routine maintenance. Our relationships, I know this to be true in my own life, our relationships have a huge impact on our personal and professional lives. I like the wisdom of the Proverbs where it says, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. As iron sharpens iron, sparks sometimes will fly, but one person will sharpen another. And this opens my mind to two important realities. Number one, our relationships should be mutually beneficial. Please remember that. Our relationships should be mutually beneficial. We should be in relationships with people, making them better and them making us better. Our closest relationships should bring the best out of us. But I not only believe that our closest relationships should bring the best out of us if it's going to truly be mutually beneficial. I believe in our relationships, those individuals should want the best for us, and we should want the best for them. Our relationships should be mutually beneficial. But number two, our relationships should be meaningful. And I want us to set a goal to get beyond just shallow relationships. We have to go deeper in our relationships. We have to go deeper in our conversations. It's not enough just to talk about casual things that happen at work or the weather or commenting on social posts or our favorite sports team. Who that? We got to go beyond that. The relationships that we have must go to ever increasing depths if it's going to be meaningful. Now, while relationships, whether they're romantic or friendships, workplace relationships, whatever the dynamic, they start out casual, but they have to go much deeper. They should go deeper over time if those relationships are going to be meaningful. I learned this lesson studying the life of Jesus Christ in John John chapter number 15, verse number 15. It's what he says to his disciples that opened my mind to it, because he called them to follow him. But as they followed him, the relationship went deeper. It became more meaningful. Here's what he said to them in John 15 and 15. He says, I no longer call you servants, because the servant does not know his master's business, but instead I've called you, listen to it, I've called you friends. For everything that I've learned from my Father, I've made known to you. Now, that does not speak to ever increasing meaningfulness in relationships, going from shallow to deep levels of intimacy. I don't know what does. Our relationships should, number one, be mutually beneficial, but they should also be meaningful. Hey, come on, subscribe to my channel. If you haven't done so yet, click that subscribe button. I want you to get the notifications. I want to add value to your life and your relationships. But also remember, want you to encourage somebody else to do the same. Hey, I have one more thing I want to ask of you, and that is this. I want you to be on the lookout for my new online course titled Communication That Connects. In this course, I'm going to help us to view communication through 4 different lenses that's going to impact every area of our lives. It's going to be a game changer when it comes to your family, when it comes to your relationships at work, when it comes to your advancement at work, when it comes to your relationships in ministry and even the community. It's going to be impactful. So I want you to be on the lookout for that. All right, until my next time of sharing with you, I want you to take care. You be blessed. Peace.